Arturo Dark Knight. He's one of our best listeners.
Oh, UV.
UV? Did you just say UV?
Why is there a chicken in my parking lot?
And good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the longest running live stream on a hump day celebration here at Reality Gamers as we do the Wednesday night stream, the longest running live stream in the Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes community. I'm your host with the most, Ranger J 1999, welcoming you guys into another Wednesday night show as we sit back and relax and do stuff and talk about the latest, greatest in news and notes from Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the mobile game brought to you by Capital Games. Glad to have you here. I'm your man with the plan, Ranger J 1999. Glad to have you guys aboard as we start the new year. Welcome to 2022. As we head into year 7 of this game. Can you believe that? 7 years. My God. What have I done with my life? I was a young man, youngish, not oldish man when I started doing all this stuff. And now I'm a broken and bitter man. That being said, welcome to the show. Also, if you're new to the show, say hi. Say hi to me. It's just me. It's just me tonight. Again, another solo performance from your boy, Ranger J 1999. But don't worry. I got you. I got you, folks. I got you. So the first thing I'm going to do is say, give your greeting. I'm going to shout out everybody because I haven't done that in a while. And I'm going to say, welcome to 2022 as we start the news. I say news. There's no news from anybody. So, we're kind of just... nothing. I have nothing. There's no news whatsoever. So there's that. So we're just going to have some fun tonight with you guys, answering your questions. If you're new to the stream, welcome. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe. You hear all content creators say it, but it is important. Now, that's one great way to support the channel. Now, if you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you can become a Patreon sponsor. $5 a month, folks. Just $5 a month helps us keep the streams up and running. If you like the streams and you like to support the content, go to the Patreon page. It's in the description. If not, message me. I'll get you the damn link. You can support the channel through all the stuff that you like for the content that we are creating. Also, this is an interactive stream, so we like to take your questions. We like to do Q&A, which is what we're basically going to do tonight. So if you have a question, pop that into the chat. Make sure you put the word question for your actual question statement. We will get that scooped up and answer your question. The other thing that I'm going to ask you guys to do tonight is, what would you like to see from Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes in 2022? So if you'd like to give your answer to that, just put the word question and just say what you would like to say so I can scoop it up. We'll do that as part of the questions. What you would like to see from Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes in 2022. So remember, if you want me to scoop that up and read your statement, just put the word question in front of whatever you're going to write. Put that in there, and I'll get that scooped up. Now, if you have other questions about the game, hey, those are totally fine too. So feel free to put those in there. And we will get those scooped up because I have nothing to report on, guys. There's been, it's still vacation time. They're just getting back. They're waking up from their slumber, their winter solstice over there at CG. So I have nothing to tell you guys of what the hell is going on. Programming note, after I get done with this stream, I'm going to hopefully, if the GAC Whisperer, he said he wanted to do it tonight, so we'll do GAC tonight over on Twitch. We'll just jump right over off here when he gets home. We'll do GAC over on Twitch, and then we'll rock and roll. I'm only facing this time, instead of 1.4, it's just 1.1 million GP difference. So not hard or anything, not facing anybody crazy, so.
Dude, I've got a 3. My first round opponent's a 3GL. I'm chatting with him in Discord at the moment. He's already attacked me.
Yeah.
So it's my 1GL versus his 3GL. So, yeah.
Well, look who it is, folks. It's the Nev, my co-host from the GA Center. What's going on, Nev?
Hello, Governor. Yeah,
Hello,
no,
Governor.
things are great. Things are fine.
Yeah, I went 3-0 last week, and I'm paying the price because I'm getting these goddamn monster accounts. I have nothing but monster accounts this round, Nev, so I don't think I'm going to be 3-0 in Kyber 1 this round. I've got a chance, though, Nev. I've got a chance. I played my defense the correct way, stripped a lot of banners, got a hold on one of my teams that surprised this person. They're in Caw. So, yes. So give your greeting, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, become a Patreon sponsor, throw a pickle at Nev. Whatever you need to do, do it. We'll shout out everybody here.
I prefer a taco. I prefer taco. Over
Well, I do
wings.
have the Ranger J 1999 PayPal taco and coffee and bourbon fund. So I didn't raise a lot with it the other day.
Throw a taco.
I'm happy, Nev, if I get $5. Like, well, that's the Starbucks coffee right there. So let me go get one of those.
Yeah, that's the coffee.
Inflation being what it is, it's a little pricey. So give me a caramel macchiato. It's delicious, Nev. You got to try it. It's great. I love it. So all right. So we got the
caramel
Nev.
macchiato.
Mm-hmm. It's delicious.
Is it like a mochaccino or something? Is it?
Yeah, just say I want an ice cold caramel macchiato. It is the bomb, and it's got caramel on the bottom. So when you get it, you got to mix it up so you get that good caramel goodness in there. And it's thebomb.com, dude. It gets high strokeability marks for me. So I dig it. So we got the questions coming in. Everybody's slowly creeping in. Everybody's not hitting the thumbs up, but that's okay. You're being a little slow tonight. That's fine. Hit that thumbs up. But let's see who we got out there. I'm gonna shout out everybody. Nathan H. Mustang Groot says, hello there, RG and Pickle Time. Yes, there says it is. Keyboard, she's a fine Scottish lass up there in the Highlands. She's got that good Scottish hair. It's
Okay, the new.
It is. So
Get far.
she's hanging out by the loch, getting her hair blown.
The loch.
The loch.
The loch.
That's what we call a pond here in the U.S. A lake, if you will. Kenpachi from a name from one of the least favorite animes of all time, Blech, or Bleach if you were pronouncing it in English. Atomic Robot says, good day, mate. Happy New Year from down under and all. It's all right. Got us an Australian here. I would appreciate it. Nev.
What?
Our most famous German is in the chat.
Is it German?
Yes.
Yeah. The German is here.
Oh yeah. I am. My nipples are hard. I'm so excited. Renanzi Fox is present. He's blessing us with his presence. I'm very excited, like a little schoolgirl. Ronan Zai represents says happy hump day. What's going on? Widow 73 woo woo woo. Contingent 33 says happy humpity hump day, skewers. Do the humpy hump. Fatality V2 is here. Says happy all. Says howdy all. Hope you not even gonna try to pronounce that. What is that? Von Questers being kind to you all. Happy New Year, everyone. What is that? Von.
What are you looking at?
Case.
You reading a question?
That's a word. He put VONQESUTS for ARS.
No idea.
Yeah, that's not English. I'm the dad with the dab. Very nice. Psycho Drums with the hello, governor. Hello, governor. He says you out there. They're all pretty too right, you. He says hello from the Dark Lords. Hey, there you go. Mad Dogs 9856. I use a southern voice on that one there, because Mad Dog 2020 is a good southern drink there, Nev, but he's quite British, very posh British. I don't know if he's posh British.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Somebody posher than I don't think so, old chap. No, it's not possible, Obean. Nobody could possibly be posher than I.
That's true. That's science. Who else we got out there? Kazakagi, but it's never too easy's out there. He says, I am here, and I have recognized that you are here. Hashtagger, my home slice says, just tuned in blindly and thought Heinze is on. Then I looked around, and nope, not at all. Haha, I tricked you, Hashtagger. I did an Aussie voice and tricked you. Haha, my voices are good. Fatality V2 says, oops, Conquest. Yeah. But I don't have to really give a shit about Conquest this round because I got me a dad bod Boba Fett. I don't have to try, Nev. I just have to get 450 and I'm done. I'm done. I wipe my hands clean.
450 and you can just do that,
yeah, I'm done. I got my 330. I'm done. Yeah. I'm just like the dealers at the blackjack table, they're like,
yeah.
Yeah, show, yeah.
Yeah, I'm still like 80 shards away from Tano, so yeah. I'm not even looking at my dad bod.
Why don't you play the goddamn game, Nev? Jesus. What
Because
else are
Conquest is dead to me.
Well, why don't you try a little harder? God. It's your hand, Tina. God. Nev, I'd let you put your stuff in my locker, but I'd have to move my nunchucks. What else 73 says, wait, I thought Nev was Australian. What's next? You're going to tell me Heinze isn't English?
Ban him from chat.
No,
now.
I can't. He's a Patreon. He pays me money. I have to listen
Australian,
to what
how dare you?
Yeah, I know.
I wouldn't. Yeah. No. Just no.
Hey, Fatality says he's 60 short of KFC Boba Fett himself. Feels good. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Go in there and get that dad bod Boba Fett. I got to tell you, man, Book of Boba Fett. I showed episode 2 today in the Discord, Nev. It's delicious. Have you seen the first 2 episodes?
Yes, I have.
They're creamy. They're very creamy. I love Book of Boba Fett.
I must admit I've not been as excited about them as other people have.
How dare you? In Filoni we trust.
For reasons. I have my reasons.
Well, you can't talk about them here because spoilers.
No spoilers.
Yeah, sorry. That's what we need to do, Nev. We need to do our own show, our own podcast about like all these shows and stuff.
Hey,
because I'm the lore junkie.
Have you watched Witcher season 2 yet?
Yep.
Okay, so me and Thaddeus, we're going to talk about Witcher season 2 this
I'm
weekend. Down. Come join us.
Yeah, just let me know when. I gotta set my schedule. I got some stuff happening, but I'll make time. Even if the Cowboy game is on, which it doesn't really matter. They're in the playoffs. I don't really care where they, if they win or lose. But I will have it on the background and still be talking about Witcher because I loved Witcher season 2. I thought it was.
Oh
great.
yeah, no, I enjoyed it. I
loved The Wheel of Time. Watched The Wheel of Time. I thought it was brilliant. I've read all the books from Robert Jordan. I thought it was really well done too. So I mean, I could talk about all this stuff. Man.
What about Cobra Kai?
I have not watched it yet.
Oh, go watch it! Hurry up!
I haven't had time, brother. I didn't have power. I've been dealing with, man. So
Cobra Kai season 4 was just awesome. Just so
I've loved the first 3 seasons. Last season, man. Spoilers if you haven't seen it. Spoilers. I'm doing the Kermit thing.
Spoilers for season 3.
Spoilers for season 3. Ah! You've been warned. When he went back to Okinawa. And when she read that letter, I fucking cried like a bitch, dude.
Oh yeah, no, I was blubbering like a baby. I was fucking
crying
like a baby,
dude. I swear to God, dude, that hit me in the feels, dude.
Yeah,
I mean,
I was crying
to
like
have
a baby.
Komiko back and to have her read that, and I don't know if that was just something that they just had the actors do at that moment, but her reaction was because Pat Morita had died recently, and so god damn, that hit me in the goddamn gut, dude. I just was like bawling, dude. Like it's like,
yeah,
Jesus
no,
Christ.
I was crying. It was a very Oh yeah, that one that really got me.
Oh my God.
Season 4 though, it's got.
I've got it locked and loaded. I'm gonna binge it Sunday.
There is new stuff. There's new stuff.
Oh, I know.
It's season 4,
I know.
and it's like it's awesome. So it's like, oh
yeah.
Yes, thank you for bringing this new stuff into season 4 because it's like, it's so good. It's so good.
This past, because I've not had power and we've had stuff. I mean, it's been hard for me to stream, so I've been spending a lot of time with the family, and they had never seen the 2003-4 Battlestar Galactica So they hadn't seen Witcher season 2 or The Witcher at all. So some of them hadn't seen it. So I watched. We watched all this with The Witcher, and season 1 and 2. So I got them caught up in that. They loved it. These old biddies sitting there watching this stuff, like just loving it. Then we watched Wheel of Time, and they loved it. Absolutely, they loved Wheel of Time. And so I started them on Battlestar Galactica because they said, "What's Battlestar Galactica?" I'm like, oh. Oh no! Oh, we must watch it. I will pay. I've got a little money. I don't have much, but what I got, I can spend $14 for season 1. So we'll watch season 1 of Battlestar Galactica. So there you go. So we've been watching that, and they haven't watched any of the Cobra Kai stuff, but I'll get them on that soon enough. Because I think it's a fantastic series. I actually started them on the Mando series, and they loved it. So yeah, my mom was like, because she's watched all the Star Wars stuff, and so she had a few questions. She wasn't sure. She's just like, wait, wasn't he the guy from that one movie? I'm like, yeah, that's Boba Fett. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, that guy. Okay. But I've got him started. I just get tease him a little bit because. I got to start on the Mando, and I was telling him a little bit about everything that was going to come up, and because my mom likes to ask a million questions because that's just the way she is, and so yeah. So yeah, I'll wait to watch Cobra Kai, and I'll watch it soon. But yeah, let me know, dude, because one, I can tell Thaddeus he sucks in GAC, and then we can.
I've actually been going back over. I've been going back over the Netflix shows, the Marvel Netflix shows,
sure.
Defenders, Daredevil, because it may or may not be controversial. I'm not that fussed if it is, but with the exception of Iron Fist, I think all of the Marvel shows that were on Netflix were better
awesome.
than the Disney Plus ones. Daredevil, Defenders.
Yeah, Defenders was some phenomenal.
Luke Cage.
Luke Cage was really
Jessica
good.
Jessica Jones.
I think
better than WandaVision.
Jessica Jones was really good. I think season 1 and 2 of Daredevil and the Defenders was good. Iron Fist was okay. I think they missed the mark a little bit on that.
Iron Fist, I think it was poor direction.
Yeah, it just wasn't.
I think it was very, very poor direction because I struggled so hard.
I did too. I didn't
watch that show.
It was hard.
Like, I didn't want to watch it. I'm like, come on. But season 3 of Daredevil was just like, wow. The fight, the Mexican standoff, without spoiling it, the Mexican standoff at the end of season 3 was just incredible. It was absolutely freaking incredible. I was like, oh my God, it's like who? He's fighting him, and him's fighting him, and he's fighting. Oh yeah.
Well, it was funny. What I loved, there was that one scene in Defenders when they started fighting. They started playing Wu-Tang Clan. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
It was good. It was very, very good.
They were doing the 38 chambers. I was like, oh no, oh my God.
Because it's like one of them starts fighting, then somebody else turns.
I know.
Up,
they just start popping over each other,
and then they all just start. And it's like, oh my God!
It was so good. I really enjoyed Defenders. I thought it was really good, and of course, The Punisher with Netflix was just absolutely incredible. So, yeah, and I love that they're tying that into the new Marvel stuff because they are. They are.
Oh,
have you seen the new Spider-Man? I'm not going to spoil anything.
I have.
Dude,
I have.
I cry like a woman. Just emotional.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
I was freaking out, dude.
I just hope that they stick with the other original actors when they bring them in. I hope they stick with the All right, I won't be crying if they change the actor for Iron Fist. But I will be very, very pissed off if they change Luke Cage or Punisher or Jessica Jones.
No, you can't.
I will be very because those actors and the actress, those actors nailed those parts. Absolutely nailed them. Although I will say, season 2 of Luke Cage, I was a bit hit or miss on that one.
It was okay.
Season 2 wasn't as good as the first one.
No, the first one was solid.
First one was just
straight gangster. Bosses. That was a gangster.
Oh
movie.
yeah. First one was bosses. Absolutely awesome. But yeah, so I genuinely think that the Marvel on Netflix TV shows were better than
I don't know.
razzle-dazzle
Loki
of
was
the
really
Disney
good.
ones.
I enjoyed the shit out of Loki, the Marvel series from Disney. I thought that was hilarious.
I mean, I'm not going to say I wasn't entertained, but
I
I
love
wasn't
Tom Hiddleston,
entertained.
man. Him as Loki is just fantastic, dude. He says the funniest shit, dude. He gets me every time. I'm just enthralled when I'm watching him. I liked WandaVision. I thought, you know, what was the one? What was the one between there? Falcon and the Winter Soldier was decent. I liked it. Was the
I
last...
liked. Hey, don't get-
Hawkeye was
I-
actually really good, man, because they tied into Marvel Netflix stuff with that. I'm not going to spoil anything, but you know what I'm talking about if you've seen it.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. I know
Damn,
exactly
they
who you're
did that
talking
boy
about.
right. They did that boy right. That's all I'm going to say. The baddie they did right.
And that's there's another brilliant actor that plays that part. I mean, you remember you remember in the show where he just like
I know.
the car door scene.
I know.
The car door scene.
Terrifying. It was like a horror.
I was
movie.
like, oh my god, this guy is terrifying.
Yeah. So I'm excited for the new Marvel stuff, and I just saw the recently. I just saw the trailer for the new Doctor Strange movie, and it's got me completely intrigued. I like weird stuff like that, so I'm totally down with that. So, all right. So we've got all that done. No, we've completely gone off. There's nothing in Star Wars, man. I mean, there's nothing.
We haven't talked about the game because there's nothing.
There's nothing going on, man. I'm farming sea. I mean, there's nothing in the news. I've got it up there. I'm actually going to bring up my game because I'm just showing you what I'm working on because I got nothing else, man. Seriously. I'm working on C. He's almost ready to be done, and I'm popping his ultimate, so he'll be done in 2 days. I'll have him completed and unlocked, and then we'll work on his ultimate. I got Dad Bod Boba Fett coming here very soon for me too. At the end of Conquest, still got wait a week and before I can do anything with him. About to finish Fennec, and then I got the stuff finishing up for Star Killer. So I got 3 major characters coming into the old Ranger J 1999 roster. Because Nev, I'm tired of these efficiency fighters. I'm going to be putting 3 GLs on defense and telling them to lick my ass. So I'm sick of this stuff, man. Seriously, that's all they do.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
put
Hey, yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
You know, if you want to be efficiency, fine. I'm going to make a crazy tough defense. I will work on it and work on it and work on it, and we're going to come up with a crazy defense that's going to make people's life miserable. And like I say, we'll do my GAC afterwards, and you're more than welcome to hang out while we do GAC because you're going to see my defense did its job. It got a hold, and it stripped the shit out of this person that has 1.1 million GP more than me banner. So, and they went efficiency. I shouldn't say that they're 9 million GP. They basically put some crazy stuff on defense, but yeah. Now I got to be clean. But I've done it before, so.
Yeah, no, I must admit, I was surprised. My round 1 opponent, 3 GLs, I kept them under 1700. I was expecting them to like score a 1700 on me, but I looked at their front wall, and oh my, I mean, it's like the toughest defense I've seen like in a while. There's 2 GLs. Obviously, I only have 1 GL. And my opponent, who admitted in chat that he wasn't very good at GAC, did the sensible thing. Because if you are self-admittedly not good at GAC and you see your opponent has 1 GL, the best strategy would be to put 2 GLs on the front. So I've got a JML up top and I've got a Ray on the bottom. So my Palpatine, Vader, Mara Jade counter has to work against Ray.
Well, maybe we'll see.
And then my mirror against JML, because if it doesn't, good night, Vienna.
Vienna sausages?
Good night.
Okay. All right, let's get to your questions and things. So if you have a question you want to pose or you want to let us know what you want for SWGOH 2022, as we talked about Cobra Kai and a bunch of other stuff, let's get back on track. Let's talk about SWGOH 2022. What do you want for SWGOH 2022? If you want to tell us what the one thing you want for SWGOH 2022, put the word question in front of your actual question statement. Put that in the chat. We'll read it out and then we'll discuss it. Nav, what's one thing SWGOH 2022 that you want? Don't say a pony.
Yeah, no. I will never vote for Vermin Supreme. Yeah, I want ship loadouts.
Yeah.
I don't think it's much to ask for. They've already
I don't want to hear the
changed the
excuses.
user interface. They've already changed the user interface to add ship loadouts to that user interface.
I don't understand that one, because the character one is actually more complicated and more involved because of the amount of characters they've got in here.
Mm-hmm.
You mean to tell me with the amount of ships we have that's not something you can do? I don't understand it. There's like 40 something ships off the top of my head. You know,
exactly, and it's not like people would go over the limit.
No,
it's not like people would go over the limit of, you know, they're going to have, like, you know, it's going to be an empire, a rebel, a first order, a resistance, you know, and then there'll be the count, you know, there'll be executor counter 1, executor counter 2, executor counter 3. You know, so
who
you're
cares?
gonna have
Just do it,
factions,
man.
and then a half a dozen. Yeah, so it's definitely something. It's definitely something I want to see. It's got to happen this year. I mean, we've been asking for it for ages. They have to do it. It'd be nice to see it before the next Speed GAC. But
Nev, I like to throw my hat.
What I know.
Speaking of Speed GAC, I like to throw my hat in the ring as a commentator for the Speed GAC. As a 2-1 competitor.
No.
I want to throw my hat in there because, 1, I need to give Doge and Crumb endless shit while we're streaming. And 2, I just want to give endless shit to Crumb and Doge.
Yeah, I've expressed your desire.
I want to be on there. I got to do it, man.
I have expressed your desire to do some to be part of the commentary team.
I
got to
do it.
I have mentioned that. So,
as a former competitor, as the only undefeated person against the devs, as someone that went 2-1, and we finished 2. Me and the Heinzie, we finished number 2. You can say what you want. We got second place, dude. So that says something. You know, we only finished behind the Niv. I wanted to face the Niv. I was like, you slick bastard. I had some stuff planned for him, actually, because we were like, he's unconventional. I was actually talking about that with Thane. I was like, what are we going to do about him if we face him? We actually had some stuff like we're going to do weird on him just to throw him off completely, because we were like, doesn't he like create the characters? Shit, that's not good. Let's do some weird stuff.
Yeah, he I mean, it was him that came up with the GG team with BB8 and T3 that everybody was like, everybody's like, Bad Batch, because Bad Batch is great on a standard GG team, which is why people use the Bad Batch on a standard GG team.
It.
But this one was not a standard GG team.
No.
And before you knew it, like, they were all gone. Their protection was gone, and half their health was gone. And everyone's like, what the fuck?
I don't think Cubs and Grid knew what the
Nobody
hell.
saw it coming. No one saw it coming. So, yeah.
But Niv almost lost that first round to... Who was he facing the first round that last Speed GAC? It was close. It came down to the wire. Was that Loki?
First round was...
Kate
it was the Bounty Honeys.
Yeah, Kate and Llama took him out. So
it was so the Devs faced the Bounty Honeys in round 1.
It was such a good event.
See, you're wanting to throw your hat in the commentary team. I'm obviously wanting to throw my hat in to be a competitor, because
do that. Me and Paul hang out and make fun of you.
I definitely want to get my hand in there and have a.
Hey, let me know. I'll be your second, dude. You know me, because I've been there, done that, got the T-shirt. Instead of doing commentary, if I'll make this promise to you, Nev, if you get a slot on that, I'll be your second.
Well, what I was actually going to suggest was, if I'm a competitor, then you would be my replacement.
You want me to be the replacement? Okay, I'll do that instead. Yes,
you would be my replacement on the commentary team. Yeah.
All right, I'm like, look at this bloody wanker. Doesn't even know what he doesn't even know how to use the Vader counter. I'll do this. So I'll do the commentary.
Mm-hmm.
But me and Thane will coach you up beforehand, so you know the comments and stuff.
Okay.
All right.
Because I would definitely need. There's that's the one team that I wouldn't have a Scoobies about.
Yeah.
One team I would not. Actually, no, that and the Bad Batch.
We got
so the Vader team and the Bad Batch are 2 teams I just haven't got, because I never come up against them, and I don't have them, so I don't use them.
Yeah, so we need to get that sooner rather than later. So you need to be up Doge's ass.
I know. I kind of know. I can't say anything obviously yet.
Well, I can't
but
say anything, but you still need to get up their butt because they're coming off the holidays. They're going to be a little lazy about this stuff. Okay. All right, let's get to the questions and stuff. Let's hang out and do this for a little bit. Probably 9:30 p.m. my time. Nev's time. We're both in the same time zone. We'll do GAC. Nev, if you want to do your GAC tonight, we'll help you out if you want. I mean, it's what we do. If you want to come hang out.
I mean, I can always screen share. I've got 3 accounts.
Yeah, screen share.
It's not like.
Yeah, I got you, dude. We'll do all that GAC tonight because I'll just get drunk and then tomorrow I'll just do the lunch stream later and
Yeah, no, I've got a busy day tomorrow. I've got all the production.
Let's do it all tonight then. Tomorrow. Yeah, it's just because tomorrow is going to be the GA Center. I haven't even started, man. I haven't even looked at that stuff. I've been dealing with power issues and all kinds of stuff. I'm like, I haven't even done my report. I'm just saying, I've just been too busy. And I went 3-0.
Yeah, no, I haven't even done my report yet. I mean, I know what I did. I did the exact same thing that I did the previous.
Yeah,
2
let's
weeks,
just both. Let's not do our reports. Let's just worry about what we got to get in there because it's a lot of work. Just say I went 3-0. What happened? I'll ask you what happened, and then you tell me, and then you ask me what happened, and then we'll be done. That'd be to the point. So, there, see, Ranger solving problems is what I do here, folks. And I got to say, Nev, I love your background. It's just like mine. Got all that Star Wars stuff. That's dope.
Oh yeah, no, I've been, finally got it all squared away.
That's so, looking dope, man. Got to get that background.
Well, so.
I got to go to Hobby Lobby tomorrow, unfortunately, and then try to see if I get some poster frames for the door there, so I can have some cool ass. I got some dope ass like paintings and posters I got to hang up. I just haven't done it yet, so I just don't want to drive all the way out there to Hobby Lobby. Ugh. All right. I'm looking at questions. Where does it start? Kenpachi from Blech says, question, I'll have Maul in a few days. Congratulations, my friend. Plan on running him with fast with Mandos. Is the Candyman Zeta any good? Yes, it is. It is Candyman Spieler. You must use him. For he is good, yeah. He's actually really dope in that team. Keith, we did see it, brother. Trust me. Keith just joined us. Nev, he didn't hear all our talk about how I loved the episode 2 of Book of Boba Fett. Nev's kind of like me. I thought it was really good.
No, I'm just, episode 1 has put me in a certain frame of mind regarding the Book of Boba.
So, no need to apologize. You never apologize here, Keith, young man. You never apologize. It was really weird. Episode 1 was only like 30 minutes, but episode 2 was 58 minutes.
Yeah, 58. Yeah, so
I was
almost
like,
double the runtime.
Why? But no, I played it. If you didn't know, Keith, I played it religiously in the Discord today, so lots of people got a chance to see it if they wanted to. So I didn't keep track of who watched it. But I played it like 4 times in the Discord so people could go and watch it. So, and I'm going to do that for every episode, guys. Every Wednesday when the new Book of Boba Fett comes out, when I get done streaming on Wednesday, I play the next episode in there. And then when it's all said and done, I'll play the whole goddamn thing for everybody so they can see it from start to finish. So don't you worry. If you don't have Disney Plus, I got you. See, that's what the Patreon pays for. Now, these are the kind of things you can do when you have Patreon sponsors and stuff like that. This is kind of stuff I invest in. I know it's $14 a month, or $15 a month. Sorry, I forgot about inflation. This is the kind of stuff we can do. So, all right. But yeah, Candyman is very, very, very good on that team. I've got my team up. I can share the squad I'm running right now in GAC. I don't mind showing it because it's gross. I'm running Maul with Watt, Bam, Bo Katani, and Candyman Spieler. And he's only gear 12. But why am I running him, Nev? Because he's dope. He is super dope in that team. Put that shit on. Put all the shit on. That's my philosophy, Nev. If you're gonna run the team, just put all the shit on. Just do it. Just get it all on there. Go have fun. And that team actually got me 2 holds today, baby. That team is dope, man. I'm telling you, man. Don't shit on the Maul-led team. Now, one thing I'm gonna have to do though, Nev, is because with C coming in my roster, I got to pull Watt out of there. But I'm gonna get Armor like 360 speed. So Armor is gonna be the first one that goes on that roster. So she's gonna go first.
That my bounty hunt team was the only team that actually got a hold for me on defense.
Hey, there you go.
And I don't have Maul yet. My bounty hunter team is the standard bounty hunter team, which is Armorer with Bo-Katan, Candyman, and then Gar Saxon.
It's Candyman Spieler.
With the Imperial Trooper.
We have Renaud watching us. We must say Candyman Spieler. All right. Candyman Spieler. Keyboard. I'm sure we'll have a lot of questions from our young Scottish lass. She says, "Is that all the electrical stuff fixed now?" Yes, Keyboard. So they originally fixed all the electrical stuff because I was having power problems. But the problem is they didn't separate some of the stuff. So I was still this area was having problems. So they gave me a dedicated line. I got a new surge protector. Again, what Patreon pays for. This is what I use this shit for. I don't buy hookers and blow, man. Seriously. I buy packs and goddamn equipment to stream. It's my life. Now, one day, Nev, when I'm rich and famous, we'll do the hookers and blow. But right now,
oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
without a doubt.
I mean, that goes without question, right? You know, Starbucks and hookers and blow and tacos. That's what I live for. But we got it fixed, so we're good to go. I don't have any problems. That thing's on a dedicated line. It's no problems whatsoever. So we're good to go. The only issue I have is AT&T, for some reason, sends these packs in. I don't know what the hell's going on. I have like crazy 500 speed, and all of a sudden, like, we're updating your pack. Like, what? I just lost internet connection. What the hell happened? So, but I got everything set up with my backup now, so I'm good to go on that. So we're good. Although, Nev, I just upgraded to Windows 11. I'm not happy.
Yeah,
man.
I ain't doing that.
Don't do. Ugh.
I'm not doing that.
I did on the laptop. The PC wants me to do it. I'm like, oh, for Christ's sakes, no. It is jacked up, dude. Oh my God, I can't stand Windows 11 so far. All right. Stonewall says the Tuscan leader. This is what they want from 2022. I'm assuming Stonewall, my boy, says the Tuscan leader trainer badass. You know,
Tuscan,
Nev.
Well, the Tuscan. It was the Tuscan warrior that was badass. The Tuscan leader.
I bet that's a chick, dude. I bet
it is a chick.
I think it's a chick.
The Tuscan warrior is a chick.
I think it's a chick. And
Tuscan leader is a dude.
No,
Tuscan
but I think
warrior
that the Tuscan warrior is a chick, and Boba Fett's going to be tagging that.
The way they moved, it was just obvious it was a chick.
I don't care how they moved. That's a badass whammon right there, man. God.
I actually thought that because of the way that they move, I initially thought, have they put Ming-Na in the costume? Because she did move like her. She did move like her a little bit.
No, some other actress. I don't care, but
I can't remember the actress's name off the top of my head.
I gotta admit, I like a whammon that can kick the shit out of folks. Like, give me a run for my money. You know, it's like if you can try to kick my ass.
One of them, and we'll get one of them, and I think that we'll get the warrior, and they'll slap a leadership tag on her, and then we'll have.
We got plenty of Tuskens.
And maybe Urza will come back to the
that
game.
gets me excited, Nev. I can't stand Tuskens, but after watching Book of Boba Fett, I'm like.
If they put
those goddamn Tuskens in, I will spend money because that's some badass Tusken representation going on there, and I am down with it. That is some badass shit.
You know how they've got hive mind with Geos? I think that they could do something similar with the Tuskens, but not instead of hive mind, it could be single file.
Oh, I don't care. Whatever you want to call it.
So instead of them instead of the Geos, all the Tuskens, the Tuskens would attack just like the Geos.
Oh God!
But it would be called single file.
I'm all down. Yeah, that's creamy. For those Tuskens, for this what I've seen so far, I'm down. They just look dope too. I mean, damn, they look great, dude.
Do you think Urza would come back to the game if they did that? Because let's not forget, he's got relic.
I don't know, man. Listen, Urza comes back, he leaves. He comes back, he leaves. He comes back.
But and
don't get me wrong. I would love to have Urza back. I love me some Urza, man. I don't watch Urza because he's good at GAC. I watch Urza because he is goddamn entertaining. It makes me giggle, like just religiously giggle. So, because I know he's going to lose. He's going to blame someone that's really not their fault, and he's going to spray some carbonite. Be somebody
in the hall's fault.
Someone's going to get sprayed with carbonite,
Someone's going to get carbonite to the face, and someone's going to get
drink a
taken
lot,
to the Sarlacc.
and that's all she wrote. Let's see here. Fatality V2 2022 says, I want to see a Death Star raid and give us enough ships to make each faction viable. I can't.
2023. We're not getting the Death Star raid until 2023.
Oh God, we're not getting ships at this point till 2023, man. What the hell, dude? Seriously. I mean, I said last year was going to be the year of the ship. Nev, I was wrong. That was the one prediction out of all the. I predicted all the GLs and characters and everything else. I got right. I got this one.
Shipload of content never happened.
I got this one wrong. It was not shipload of content. Remember, we got corrected on that. They never said shipload of content. So you can't say that. So
there was a cryptic line in one of the.
I know, but it's
one of the things,
but it was not shipload
that hinted
of content.
towards ships.
Remember, we got corrected by Cubs and everybody else that was wrong. So can't hold them on that one because they never said it. So but no, a Death Star raid would be dope, but I'm not playing it unless we get. I don't care about a raid for ships at this point until we get more ships. I'm not interested in any ship raids, Nev, at this point until we get more ships. And I'm not talking capital ships. That makes me unhappy. I want them to fill out the rosters. Give me Red 5. Give me some more Rebel ships. For the love of God, fill out the First Order and Resistance. Please, just fill them out. Just give us more ships. God damn. I mean, throw me a freaking bone here. I mean, why? Just give me Resistance stuff and First Order stuff, and let's call it a day. I mean, good Lord. Ronan Zai says for 2022, he says, I would like a new game mode that's as actually fun and like the dumpster fire that is Conquest. Yeah. Nev, I don't enjoy Conquest. I can't stand it.
I don't enjoy Conquest, which is why it's dead to me.
Yeah, I can't stand it. It does not give me the warm and fuzzies, Nev, when I do the old Conquest there. Really why I do Conquest is because of the new characters. I've got Maul. He's amazing. I've got Kat. She's amazing. I'm going to have Dad Bob Boba Fett. He's going to be amazing outside of just TW, but he's going to be stupid in TW because I know your infamous beta tester saying, I know, so that's the only reason I commit to Conquest. It's not because I enjoy the game mode. It's not because I get fun doing it. I find it monotonous. I find it boring. I find it repetitive. I just don't get it, man. I don't know what they think that this game mode's supposed to instill in the player base. Like, hey, do this. This is a lot of fun. It's not fun. I don't mind a challenge, Nev. This isn't a challenge. This is repetitive bullshit. I can't,
That's why I go in, put one of my strong teams in, hit auto. I do that for all my energy, and then I stop playing. That's it.
How do I bend over?
Well, XO, I saw that you did that. I know that was XO. Somebody just did How Do I Bend Over from the lovely Team McVenom. And this over-prepared nonsense, lazy mechanics. It's absolutely lazy mechanics. I can't stand the over-preparedness that they put on some of these teams. It's like, it's bad enough that they're like 5 to 9, especially when you get to Sector 3, 4, and 5, but then you add 80% stats on top of that, including speed. I mean, if you don't have Kenobi, Lord Vader, these ultimate GLs and some of these really ridiculous teams, you ain't beating this. And the thing is, you have all these feats too. You can't go into Sector 3, 4, and 5 and be using bounty hunters. You're not, don't do that. You're just going to get slaughtered because they're so over-prepared. It's just ridiculous. So, I mean, there's a lot of problems with Conquest. We've talked about it. I did the content creator roundtable, and Jesus Christ, man, what a it's a shit show. I don't know what else to say. Conquest is just, they missed the mark. There's a lot of stuff CG has done well the past year, and I sing the praises about it. Conquest is not one of them. So
see, they took a really good game mode, because from a functionality point of view, it's a cracking game mode.
Yeah,
it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And then at Conquest 7, they just dumped all over it, and they made it. It's like, how can you take something that is fun, interesting, engaging, a great game mode, and then just screw it all up
I don't know,
by making
man.
it not fun.
I know what happened.
adding that
Actually, I
stuff.
do know what happened. They were listening to people bitch that it wasn't hard enough, that people were getting these character shards, which I don't know why people are bitching about this. If you're a well and you're bitching about players getting Ahsoka, they can't get GMK, shut the hell up. Honestly, just shut the hell up. Because they ain't going to have the GMK cat. You ain't got to worry about the damn thing. Padme cat's nice, but it ain't GMK cat. So shut up. Just shut the hell up. They heard that, and then they went to the extreme on the other end. Like, well, this is a lot of fun, and we got all this other stuff. Well, let's take it to the extreme the other way. And I think it's a small portion of CG that runs Conquest that is doing this stuff that are just not in tune with the player base and what makes this game fun. It's not fun when you have to have the ultimate stuff to go beat Sector 4 and 5 and get crates, when the rest of your roster is minute. And I mean, I'm not just talking CLS and some other teams. I'm talking GLs. Sector 5, it's been documented. 100% stamina Ray, 100% stamina SLKR teams going in and getting murdered. Not taking a turn and getting murdered. And that's when I went ranted. Because when that happened to me, I was like, hell to the effing no. These are galactic legends. And you mean to tell me I'm in Sector 5 and Empire, not Imperial Troopers, Empire gonna wreck my ass? You guys have got to rethink Conquest. Either get rid of the stamina, make it all about feats, or make it all about feats and get rid of the stamina. Seriously, one of the two has got to go. Yeah. Because this combination ain't working, and I'm sick of it. So, oh, you made me think of Conquest. Exo says, my wife likes it when it's harder. Well, I would hope so. Like, if you go in there limp, that's not really... You're not really doing much there, Nev. I mean, no. You're a man. You know what I'm talking about. So, I mean... let's see here. Kenpachi, again, from Blech, says, question, I would honestly like to see OTGL Leia. Well, I mean, we're going to get some more GLs. I think Leia...
2023.
I think it's 2022, baby. I think we're going to get Princess Leia, and I think Snoke are going to be the next two GLs.
Thrawn and...
but the Ahsoka series not coming out till the end of the year, I don't think. It's not coming out sooner than that. We got the Kenobi series 2 coming, I think, this year. We got Bad Batch season 2 as well. If I had to place a bet, I don't know anything, because this is just me. I can speculate on this. I think it's OG Princess Mary Poppins Leia, and I think it's Snoke as the next two GLs. What do you think, Nev?
No.
What's your bet on?
Episode. We're not going to get anything from. We're not going to get anything from episode 7, 8, and 9. No, forget it. It's not going to happen. We're getting stuff.
Okay, what about General Leia from Return of the Jedi?
Oh yeah, no, I that's what I think.
And
I think
Jabba Mabuki Hut.
I think that in 2023, it's going to be exactly like it was in 2020. You know, so we got JKL, we got the Vader rework. You know, and that's why I think on the anniversary of Return of the Jedi, we'll get a ship raid. The reward will be Red 5. Mm-hmm. Because that just reasons, you know,
reasons.
So they'll drop.
Okay, that's
they'll drop.
science.
They'll drop jumpsuit Luke.
Okay.
They'll drop jumpsuit Luke as the as a marquee, because if Red 5 is the reward from the ship raid that they drop in 2023, they know for a fact that the whales and the krakens will go nuts on him. I would even go nuts. I would save up crystals and do what I did with Mara for a orange jumpsuit Luke. And then we will get a GL layer. That's what I think is going to, you know, ship Death Star ship raid and a GL.
I don't think
Princess
so,
Leia.
man. Listen, I'm not convinced, because I don't know what the hell they're doing with ships. It just feels like helter skelter with ships. It's like they want to commit, but they won't. It's like, I see the pretty girl, I want to ask her out, and I go up to ask her out, but then I just say, hey, you look pretty. I don't really ask her out, kind of thing. It's like, they're just too timid with this stuff, man. You know, Cubs said it's because they don't think they can make money off it. They can if they're smart about it. You can always make money off something if you do it right. But I don't know. They have no commitment to ships. They put the game mode in, they put all the ships in, and then they've just been so hit and miss and non-committal to ships that I can't. I mean, would I love to see some stuff like that? If they committed to ships, Nev, I would commit to ships. But they're not committing to ships, right? So it's hard for me to say, oh, if they do so. I haven't seen anything evidence-wise that says, hey, they're going to do so and bring ships in. I just don't see it. You know, it's absolutely, it's mind-numbing, dude. It's absolutely mind-numbing. Let's see. Fatality says, question, just made Kyle and Dash Relic 5 through shipments. Do you think Mara and Talon will drop next week when CG returns? I really thought that was going to drop today. I hope it drops tomorrow. I mean, they should be dropping like now. Like, not then, but soon. Now is now, Nev.
Mm-hmm.
Right now is now for Mara Jade and Talon.
I don't need to worry about Mara. I've got a Relic 5.
Shut up.
Mara
I
Jade.
hate you. I just spend...
She is so, but my Mara Jade is like 9K.
She's nice,
offense.
man.
And she's like I've got her at 330 speed at the moment. I'm hoping to have her at 340.
330. You better step up your game, young man. Mine's 359.
That's not with the speed. That's an offense set. I've got her. I've got her hitting for 50
speed and potency,
dude.
baby.
Offense and potency.
Hell no, it's all about her debuffs, man. I want old Emperor Palpatine, old Jazz Hands McGee doing his shit, dude. So
yeah, but when you're taking your Mara in against a GL, you want her hitting hard as well.
You heard it here. 2022. Nev's all about hitting it hard.
Hitting it hard.
Yeah. If it doesn't drop this week, Fatality, it should drop next week. I'm hoping it's this week. Please, for the love of God, don't make it next week. That's stupid. Contingent 33. Is there going to be a throwback to Vader's Cup of Plenty anytime? Nope. He's talking about the donation thing that we used to have here, Nev.
I remember when it
I know
used to be in the middle.
We had too many problems with it. We would do it and then bits would drop in. I'll see what I can do. Finn's not available for the next 2 weeks, basically, because he just got married. He's working on making babies and taking vacations and going to Mexico and whatever the hell he's doing. So Finn's out of action. So maybe we'll get the Vader Cup of Plenty again. Let me write that down. Vader Cup of Plenty. We'll see what we can do. Vader Cup of Plenty. All right. We'll see if we can get the Vader Cup of Plenty. Let me see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. Let's see. Psycho question. Do you think Padme and Kat could force sleep Anakin before defeating Qui-Gon Jinn? Could you get to full clear quick enough without killing Qui-Gon Jinn first? No. The problem is if you kill Qui-Gon and you don't have Anakin under control, he's going to nuke your ass. It's just the way the Omicron. They haven't fixed it yet. So, I mean, it's gross. That's why I use Bad Batch. I go in there with Bad Batch and Padme, and I control the hell out of that team, Nev. I'm like, you will be stunned. You will be dazed. You will lose turns and abilities because I do not want Crybaby Sandy Anakin nuking my ass. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. So, no, that's not going to work. Because
no, no.
Yeah.
You buy.
No, you buy. What if I give you the money and then you go buy? No, you buy.
No.
Kazakagi says, can I donate my roster for SWGOH Science? You can. I do roster reviews on Tuesday. I do mini roster reviews. Kazakagi, if you want a full remod, I do those. I talk about them all the time in the lunch stream. Hit me up and we can talk business, man. I only charge $25 an hour. I'll remod your whole goddamn roster. I do it for people all the time. So if you want to do that, you can. Nathan H. question, do you prefer CLS for offense or defense? Who do you use them against? I prefer CLS on offense. I think it is too good of a team to leave on defense. because it can't be countered.
Yeah.
CLS works against, I mean, my God. We can list out all the teams. I'm not going to. But it is just, I use it against gas. I'm like, let me go get my full banners against gas or just under banners because you go and get CLS versus gas. Now you need a high tenacity Chewy. You don't want him getting days. That's the key thing. So 140% or higher tenacity on Chewy when you get to my level. You go in there, you stun Rex, you burn gas down, and then you kill 5s, you kill Rex, you kill the clones, and then CLS ain't taking you out, and he ain't dazing your Chewy, and you're going to get all your bonus. He's not going to lose abilities or anything, so you can get your protection back and stuff. I mean, we get 60 plus banners on that team all the time. When I see gas on defense, I'm like, thank you for the free banners. Now you can't put him on defense, Neb, but he's too. You can just kill so much stuff with CLS. It's stupid. I mean, you killed a C team with CLS the other day.
Yes, I did.
Neb didn't want to believe me.
Very surprised I did it, but
Neb didn't want to believe me, but I told him, said CLS can do this, and Neb was like, "You're full of crap." And I was like, "No, just shoot Watt, kill him, and then
not just a C team, a preloaded C team."
Yeah, I said CLS can do this.
It wasn't just a C team; it was a preloaded C team.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Yeah, this isn't going to happen. It's preloaded and it's C." So
yeah,
2 hurdles to get over. But on the Qui-Gon Jinn stuff, I will say, it depends. If it really depends what you count to that Qui-Gon Jinn, the nom Qui-Gon Jinn. It depends if JKA is in there or not. Because if JKA isn't in there and it's a lot of trash, then it really isn't that hard to take out. It really isn't that hard to take out. And I have seen Thrawn thrown in there, fast Thrawn thrown in teams to fracture JKA.
Sure.
So that you've got the time to get rid of him after you've taken out Qui-Gon.
Sure.
But it's expensive. It's expensive because I like to save my Thrawn for my Vader, Palpatine, Mara Jade team against Rey, which I will have the opportunity to try again today.
Oh, yes, there you go. Stonewall says, question, every time Nathan H says, question, in Conquest, what is your Jawa kill order? I haven't seen Jawas on defense. Ever. In my Conquest. I'm in hard mode. I haven't seen one Jawa team, and I don't think any of these Conquests. I take out Engineer first? Depending on what team I'm using.
I don't care enough to care.
Yeah, I don't really care. Yeah, moving on. Stonewall question. Every time I need something to watch on Netflix, I always go back to The Last Dance. It's so great. The Last Dance? Not familiar. All right, Keyboard or Scottish Lost says, question, the one thing that I want for SWGOH in 2022 is a new game mode. Well, we've kind of talked about it. Let's get Conquest fixed first, Keyboard, and then we'll talk about a new game mode, because that game mode sucks balls. Ugh, goodness gracious. Boss Livewire says, question, I want to get a Death Star raid with Red 5 as the rewards, which requires TLS and R2 as the crew for the ship. I don't think we're going to get crew abilities ever. Nev, I think they've jumped off that ship. But I do like me some Red 5 action. What do you think? Death Star raid?
Sorry, say that again.
Basically, the boss says for 2022, they want a Death Star raid with Red 5 as a reward.
Oh, we'll get a Death Star raid with Red 5 as a reward in 2023. They'll do it on the anniversary of Return of the Jedi. They're not going to do it in 2023.
There you
go. Here's the thing. You got to remember that it already exists. The Death Star raid already exists. In 2019, they talked during I think it was either the November or the December Q&A that the 2 guys they had working on it had worked on it, but it just got mothballed because the GLs were more important to them. So 2 devs have developed and worked on a ship raid. They just didn't want to implement it. So it exists and they can throw it in whenever they want. I just think they're saving it for the Return of the Jedi anniversary.
Return of the Jedi. What else? Number 3, what they want for 2022, Nev. They says, I want a CG to hire a common sense checker person to ask, is this stupid, before they implement something. Yeah, I mean, that could work, Nev. I mean, so. Boss Livewire for 2022 says, I also want 3v3 to go away and just be 5v5. Well, that's not going to happen. People like 3v3. Regardless of whether the fact that you and I or Nev like 3v3, we still will get 3v3. Hashtagger says, question, I want the next the Galactic Challenge Award to be the Ravager, and then one new non-capital ship released every month with December ending in a ship raid. That's not bad, 12 ships. The 12th month of ship stuff CG gave to me. A ship raid and a part tree. Okay. Ray Rock question, will you be doing another showing of Boba Fett Season 2? Yeah, I'm going to show each episode per week, but then I'll show all of them in congruency at once the season's done. So I will get you squared away, Ray Rock. Buzzsaw question, what do you think is more valuable hoarding? Omnis for DBJ or dropping a few for ones now? If now, which ones?
I dropped mine on Zam because it was worth it. Because
I'm not dropping
bounty hunters to put that with.
Yeah,
I'm not dropping my second one on anybody at the moment.
Yeah, I'm not dropping anything on mine. One, I've got Starkiller. I'm going to unlock this month, and I've got Dad Bod Boba Fett. Plus, I really like with Dad Bod Boba Fett Zam, so I'm going to drop the one on her to get the extra speed and stuff for that team. Because my ideal team with Dad Bod Boba Fett that I'm thinking in my head, I have to kind of work on the numbers, is Dad Bod Boba Fett with Fennec, Zam, Dash. I'm going to throw Dash in there because he goes for the payout too. And like Dengar. You know, that kind of team. And then have my other bounty hunter team that I can use still with it's already modded up to the teeth. So something I'm kind of playing in my head and kind of testing out and stuff. So we'll see how it plays out. But I mean, it depends if you're going to get Dad Bod Boba Fett. If you are, then it gives you some options, but you're going to have to do some other stuff to make it really work outside of TW. If you're going to do other Omicrons, I think the two that stand out is definitely Zams and Qui-Gons. But the one with Qui-Gon, I put an asterisk next to because it's not working as intended, so they're going to be nerfing it. I don't know what else you call it because they're going to be taking away some of that offense. So I don't know how effective it'll be once they change it. Fatality V2 says, question, I heard you only need 2 Omicrons on Boba Fett to make him valuable in TW. Which one can I leave off, or as I only have 2 on day 1? I think you need all 3. I don't know what this one's telling you, man. They're blowing sunshine up your ass. It ain't that one. It ain't Fett Legacy. That's rewards. See, it's dangerous reputation. I don't see. I know you need Fett Legacy and I know you need dangerous reputation, but I don't know how you leave. Dual Barrage. I mean, you could leave off Dual Barrage, but that's kind of a nice one to have with the thing that it does. I mean, you could get away with that one, I think, but I don't know. I think you need all 3, so I don't know who's been telling you that.
Don't you like the way that they say character level required for that is level 75?
Yeah, that's wrong.
Like anybody that is playing this game
you're not going to
under
keep
level 75
yeah.
is even going to get it.
Mr. Bone, how do you feel? Mr. Bone says, question, what is your Dash team going to be once you get there? Dash is going to be under Dad Bod Boba Fett, so there's not going to be a Dash team. Now, one Dash team that I've heard of is Dash with Kira, Young Lando, Vandor, and L3. If you want to go more offensive, if you're using an offense, you throw Han in there. mix and match with that. Hashtag question. I want to see.
I'm looking forward to trying my dash with the Mando.
Hey.
Bam.
Hey. Hashtag question. I want to see arena refreshes with Squad Arena currency instead of crystals. Yeah, let's get rid of the crystals for Squad Arena. I don't understand why that's a thing still, Nev. Don't tell me it's because of credits. A million credits ain't worth no goddamn 50 crystals. Sorry, it is just not. Contingent 33 says, question, Nev, I think orange jumpsuit Luke would be the conquest reward to match red 5, like you said, the ship raid reward.
No, don't. See, you've said it now. You've written it.
You talk about this, Nev. I need to go get some more. I need to go get some more liquor. So go rant.
No, just they can't. No. Just no. They can't put jumpsuit. No, that would just no. Just no. Jumpsuit Luke as a conquest. No. Well, here's the thing. If they make the ship the reward for a Death Star raid, which I think would be kind of obvious, it would take quite some considerable time before people would be able to, get that ship to 7 stars. Anyway, so dropping Jumpsuit Luke as a marquee at 3 stars, and then people having to farm or whale, I just think that they would get more. I don't think it would make I just don't think it would be fiscally prudent for EACG to put a character that they know people would be quite prepared to spend $300-400 on in order to get like that, which is he's one of those characters. He is just one of those kind of characters that people would, the whales and the krakens would just go ham on. And there are people that whale that don't do conquest. So yeah, I think it would just make more sense financially to just do the ship as the hard get in a ship raid, and do Jumpsuit Luke, Red 5 Luke as a marquee. But I would also like to say that they would have to do a rework of Wedge and Biggs. I'd like to see, I'd like to see a rework of Wedge and Biggs because they'd have to bring, you'd want them in Rebels. You'd want Red 2 and Red 3 next to Red 5. So they have to do a rework. So it'd be Luke's X-Wing, Wedge's X-Wing, Biggs X-Wing, but, in brackets, Red 2, Red 3, and Red 5. Right, I'm going to get a drink now. You rant.
Get out of there, Wedge. You can't do any good back there. All right. Fatality sent me some screenshots of the Utini on GAC. I haven't seen it, so that's like a mythical unicorn for me. All right, I got some more alcohol and a piece of chocolate. I need the sugar rush. Streaming, you got to do this stuff. All right. Hashtagger says, question, I want to see arena refreshes with... Oh, we did that one. Okay. Continue 33. For the nav, I says, we did that one. I think we did that one. Let me look. We did that one. Okay. Ray Rock, question, my Bad Batch are 3-star. What is the next best option against Qui-Gon Jinn teams? CLS? SLKR?
But I mean, you don't have to use CLS if there's no JKA in that team. If there is, if there is, yes.
If there is,
if there isn't, if it's just like Qui-Gon with Mace and Luminara and
Plo Koon,
JC and
Barris,
I'm a Gundy, or if it's just them, then you can hit that with a JKR team. Quite comfortably. Yeah, quite comfortably you can hit that with a JKR team.
You sure can. Nathan H says, question, how much money would an Ewok glider in space and a space worm generate for our benevolent overlords? Not a lot, no. I don't think Ewok glider in space nor the space worm from Empire Strikes Back is going to generate a lot of money, no. Maybe some Monopoly money now, but I don't see real currency being spent on that, no. Ray Rock's question, I tried to use Imperial Troopers to counter Darth Revan today in TW and got smoked. What is the tactic on abilities? First of all, if you go first, you're going after if they got Sith Empire Trooper in there, you're going there first. But the tactic is not to use AoEs because you don't want Malik to taunt. You're going to use single target. So your Piet goes first. You put the buff on Dark Trooper, and then you start doing single target damage and get the call and assist from Dark Trooper. Dark Trooper is going to use his first ability to grant him more offense and things of that nature, and then you just take it from there. If you're not sure, Ray Rock, go back and watch when I've done GAC with the Imperial Troopers. You know, it's like, all right, let's just kill Sith Empire, and he's dead. All right, let's go kick the crap out of Bastila, and they're dead. So the only time I've ever lost banners on that is when, like, Marauder, who gets turn meter when somebody attacks somebody besides him out of turn, goes, and depends on who he hits. You know, he'll take banners that way, but I still win. So that's the key thing, is when you time your big attack, you know, because once Malik is taunting, you have to attack him. So you have to want to get those stacks first with your turns to make sure that your team is ready to one-shot Malik, because he's a beefy boy. Mm-hmm. Gappy question. I just faced an auto deploy with 5 GLs and cleared and full cleared. Oh yeah. My opponent auto deploys every GC. Why would I have been matched up with this dude? Because he has more GP and fell to your level? I don't know. Nav, science, any explanation for this?
Because he was within, 8 places of you in the table when the matchmaking was decided. That's why you thought it.
They don't like you. I don't like you either. You watch yourself. Mm-hmm. Gav Peace, this question, is it worth gearing up any if the star kill characters and putting on the Zeta are only 3 stars? No, all the teams they'd go on.
Dash, yeah, definitely.
Oh no, what are you
Dash
kidding?
Rendar?
Dash is gross. Talon's gross on either a Darth Revan team or a Triumphant team, because you get the 20 speed and all the other stuff. You can't kill the leader until she's dead, right? Loyal Hand. Kyle's amazing, even at lower stars in gear with the Momo team. And then do we have to mention Mara Jade, what she does?
Mm.
Nev just
put it this way,
Mara creamed his jeans.
Yeah, Mara out of all of them, I mean, Mara Jade's the GL killer. And we're talking JML, and we're talking Ray. The other 3 aren't at her level, but they're still good. I mean, I'll give you a really good example of the 3-star Talon. Darth Talon is sometimes if you take your Gear 12 Trevor in against some Geos
all the time,
and they just decide that they're going to take out Treya, right? And without Talon, it's like, oh crap, I'm screwed. But with Talon, it's like, let there be life. She just instantly comes, comes back to life. So it's like great, they've wasted all of that crap on, yay, and she comes back. So that there's been those wonderful occasions where it's like, oh crap, and then I remember, oh, that's all right, Talon's there, she's gonna come back to life. It's not a complete and utter disaster. But Dash Rendar with Bam, Quill, IG-88, and Dengar will absolutely destroy.
I just talked about the new Dad Bob Boba Fett team, so
that they will, Dash on that team will destroy a Relic 7 GG team.
You will die, young Skywalker. All right. Nathan Nate says, Nev.
Mm-hmm.
What do you see so far as the advantages and disadvantages of the new approach to GAC? It's in the game.
There is no one tactical or strategic solution. You have to be fluid. I mean, I've had to adopt different tactics for every single round. Sometimes you would have a week and it'd be like, okay, yep, this is efficiency. Round 2, yep, efficiency. Round 3, yep, efficiency. No longer. It doesn't happen. So last week I had to do round 1, I had to play for a 2 territory strategy. It worked because my opponent only took out 1. So all I needed to do was take out 2. Poor implementation on my side, didn't do, and I lost. Second round, played for a 3 territory strategy. It worked. My opponent only got 2. I got 3. Bob's your uncle. And then exact same thing happened in round 3. Looking at what your opponent's got, all my victories have been against people with either two, have been people with more GLs than me or the same as me. And so I mean, my current opponent is a 3GL opponent, and they've put 2 GLs on defense. I have exactly what I need in order to win, but I need to one-shot everything. It's not likely. It's doable, but it's not likely. So there is no one-size-fits-all solution at the moment, and I don't think there will be a one-size-fits-all solution moving forward.
That's
You are going to have to change. You are going to have to change strategy and tactics, not every single week, but every single round, if you want to be competitive.
And
if you want to, if you want to stay, you did what?
Change tactics. I had to.
Yeah, you have to. You cannot use the same tactics.
I can't. If it's the same GP, I have one strategy. If it's, I don't know, Nev, 1.3 million difference in GP that they have over me, I'm gonna play it a little differently. Just saying. Just the thought, throwing it out there.
Yeah.
Just
in the 9 rounds that I've played, only 1 round have I been able to play the same strategy and tactics that I played with the old system, and that was because the poor schmuck that I pulled didn't have a GL, so I just went my normal defense and then efficiency'd the crap out of his defense and scored a 1730 or a 1740, while my opponent struggled like mad and didn't even score a 1600. That was the one time I've been able to play an efficiency round. But that's it. In 9 rounds, once have I been able to do an efficiency round. Everything else, it involves either shipping harder. There was one of the rounds that I won. And here's one of the great things. I know a lot of people have been complaining about it, but one of the great things is one of the rounds that I won last week, I did not place any ships on defense.
How dare you, sir?
Didn't place any because I knew that my opponent had a 4-star executor, right? So that my 3 territory strategy was giving him the bottom 2 and just piling as much hard stuff. So my Darth Revan, my JML went in front of my fleet node because it's like I'm playing for him not reaching my fleet node. He did not reach my fleet node. So when I got to his back, even though I didn't need to win the back, I cleared it because he didn't put his 4-star. He didn't put his 4-star. So I was expecting.
They have done this themselves, Anakin.
Yeah. So he did it. So he did it himself. So I kept just enough squads to take out 3 territories because I held my opponent to 2. So the strategy, and I'm loving the fact that you don't have to put anything on the back at all. I like that. Because I've only got 1 GL, I need that feather in my quiver. I do. I need it sometimes, especially if there's an executor on my opponent's roster, because I don't want to have to waste squads on defense if I know I'm going to have to triple tap an executor. So
the moral of the story is hit it from the back, never from the front.
On fleet.
Yeah. All right. Trey, question: are you planning on completing the 12 Days of Christmas team breakdowns? They have been very good. Yes. I've talked to the GAC Whisperer. We are going to do some more of those the 12 days after Christmas. We have to finish the other 16s that we wanted to cover. He's just been really busy with work with the New Year starting, but we will get those out to you, Trey. Don't you worry. People really like those team breakdowns, breaking down mods and teams and how we use them in GAC. So we will do that, Trey. Just hang tight. I got to get them to... I'm free. They're not. So if I want to include them in the videos, I got to do that. So basically what we do is I sit about 2-3 hours of time. We go in, we record each one, and then I just sit those out each day. So we'll try to get that hopefully tomorrow or Friday. I'm going to be up Thane's ass because he's supposed to be joining us tonight for some GAC action. Now, what we could do is once we get done with this stream, we could just go stream on my channel and we can just do your GACs. And then once you're all done, then we can go do my GACs.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, let's do that. We'll just get drunk and we'll lose all our rounds and get our ass kicked, and then we'll be like, "Hey,
well, I'll get my ass kicked because I'm a."
I'm brother. Wait till you see the defense I'm facing, brother. It's only 1.1 million GP difference. I did pull it off before. I can do it again, Nev. I'm going to go for it, buddy. I'm going to go for it. I'm going for the win. Kazakagi, but it's never too easy. Says, question Ranger, can you do a lore video on ETH, Koth, and Tuscans? How dare you? All right, Kazakagi. How much are you willing to donate to the Ranger J needs a lot of bourbon to pull that shit off fund? Or hookers and blow, because, man, that's a big ask. ETH, Koth, and the Tuscans. All right. I'll see how committed you are to it. If I see some donation to the Ranger J Taco and Coffee and Bourbon Fund in the PayPal, I'll do it. Just tag me, donate, and say, yo, I want this. Here's the money. Make it happen. Because those are really involved because I have to do a bunch of research and get myself back on that.
$200, says Kazakagi.
What?
Said it in chat. $200.
No, he's lying. All right. You put it in there. I'll do it. I'll even cover, what's his name? The Jedi that was the Tuscan. I don't know the name off the top of my head, but I'll do that. All right. You do that, brother. I got you. I'll do it. I will do it. I'll cut that shit in the next couple days, dude. He said $200. Well, not Monopoly money. I don't want a bunch of Monopoly money. Like, Ranger, but I sent you $200 in Monopoly money. I'm like, God damn it, I have to do the video now. We'll see. We'll see how committed you are. I'll do it. I was trying to do the Lord video series with Mort, but that just fell apart because Mort's just been too busy with the holidays and stuff. Oh, Thing says he can't do GSE tonight. Well, Nev is just going to you and me.
Yeah.
Well, I'll do my GSE tonight, so fuck it. Fuck that. We're going to do it. So we're going to get drunk and get our ass kicked, Nev. I will get my ass kicked with you, buddy. So I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you, bud. If you're going to get stomped, I'm going to get stomped.
Moral support.
Yeah. All right. Credits will do fine. No, they won't. No, they won't.
No, they won't.
You think you're some kind of Jedi waving your hand around? Nathan H. question: do you recommend Jedi Revan with JML or with Qui-Gon Jinn? Do I recommend Jedi Revan or JML with Qui-Gon Jinn? Neither. Yeah, you don't need it. That's what's so that's so what Nathan H. This is the great thing about the Omicron for Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon, Anakin, Cam, Barriss, Kenobi. That still leaves you all your hard-hitting, pipe-hitting Jedi for the rest of your teams, and that team's going to interact. And if you still want to take out, put in, I'm a Gundy and ETH sucketh, you know, and still go in there and wreck the shit out of somebody. As long as you have Jedi Anakin in there, you're going to make someone very unhappy. I like a tank in there, and General Kenobi is really good because you can put Mace with your JMK team if you have it, because he's going to be sacrificed anyway. And if he's not going to be sacrificed because you're not doing a mirror, then he does quite well. I mean, he's going to die. He's a horrible character, Nev. But yeah, I mean, I'm not holding any punches. I mean, I usually go in there and I'm like, okay, Kenobi versus Kenobi. I'll put my Mace in there, and then I can go put Kenobi with Qui-Gon, Anakin, and I can go Zaris and whoever. It doesn't matter. Anakin's going to do his stuff because that's a tough fight, man. But Cam's really stupid on that. What else? 3 says, if you want to make it bigger, Pain, you put GK, Qui-Gon Jinn team with Jedi, Anakin, Cam, and Ayla. Oh yeah, Ayla with her stuns and her damage. I mean, I would do it. I mean, that's gross. So, yeah. Wait, who's... Oh, Mort's streaming tonight there, Nev. Ooh, Mort just started streaming.
Interesting. There's a lot of people going live at the moment.
I know, right? Who is live right now?
Notifications.
Yeah. Who's all live right now? Because we're going to go do our GSC.
Yeah, there's a lot of people live right now.
Didn't Mort have a stupid battle with like 5 GLs or something crazy or something ridiculous? He was.
No,
just-
I mean, it was a three GL opponent, and he
has
got the
one.
win with like literally, he had like 40 seconds left. It was.
I don't know how he pulls.
ridiculous.
He
had
is
so
ridiculous.
little-
Mort's ridiculous, man. Let's just be real. That dude gets wins. I'm just like, can I face your opponents? I mean, goddamn. I mean, they just get terrified. I mean, it's like, damn. Old Ben on that Team Ray Rock, I like that too. Itachi Gaming just went live. Well, I don't know.
Gaming just went live. My God, there's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Yeah, man. Itachi Gaming, man. Itachi is the character from Naruto. Just throwing that out there,
Yeah, but he would have gone live on YouTube, not on Twitch.
I don't know.
Hashtagger. Itachi Gaming is just on YouTube. I haven't seen Itachi Gaming on Twitch, just on YouTube.
Listen, I mean, I just know the name from Naruto. One of my favorite characters from that series. Original Naruto, and Naruto Shippuden. Let's not talk about Boruto. Boruto's dead to me. All right. Is there any other questions, Nev? You know what, Nev? It doesn't matter. I don't care who's streaming. They can come raid us. We're gonna go do some
Solo's
GSC.
just gone live now as well.
You know what? We're gonna go. We're gonna go
Everyone's
do our.
going live.
Yeah, we're gonna do our GSC. They can come raid us, Nev. How about that? How about now?
They can come raid us.
They can come raid us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Try to tell me I can't do some GAC tonight, sons of bitches. I'll do what I damn well please, Nev. I'm just waiting. I'm looking now to see if Kazakage did $200. See if I have to do this damn little video. Nope, no, $200. I don't have to do the ETH Koth and Tuscan video. Well. No Monopoly money, no nothing. I don't have to do the ETH Koth and the Tuscan lore video. Actually, they have a very interesting lore, but it's like, not my favorite characters to do. But I will do them, Nev. That I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of honor.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, hashtagger, we have to go to Twitch. I'm not going to do GAC on the YouTubes. I mean, it's just not as interactive, Nev. I think Twitch is more interactive.
No, it's not. Interaction is, almost instantaneous on Twitch. A few seconds, 3-4 seconds, 2 or 3 seconds. On YouTube, it's like 30 seconds. So, yeah, it's just it's that delay, that latency. It's just it sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, if you've got like thousands of people in your chat, then yeah, it makes sense to stream on YouTube because you're not going to be able to read the comments from thousands of people. It doesn't matter what time or what the delay is. But, if you've got a nice little cozy 30, 40, 50 people in your stream, that's a little cozier.
Yeah.
It's nice and cozy.
Yeah, it's moist. It's a little moist. Yeah, I agree.
It's a little moist, yeah.
Yeah. Kazakage says it will come when you at least expect it. I'm just saying, bro. I ain't gonna hold my breath. $200 is a lot of bones, man. And I'm sure you're rich. I just ain't gonna hold my breath for it. Okay, so what we're gonna do, there's no more questions, Nev. I think we should just take a 5-minute break so you can go pee or whatever. And then let's go do some GAC. We'll do your 3 rounds and then we'll do mine. You get the GA Center GAC tonight with Nev and myself.
Yeah. You get the GA Center GAC tonight.
I mean, how much more can you ask for? Then we can talk about it tomorrow and be like, they molested us. So
we lost bad.
We lost bad, boy. Guys, I have a chance, but it's a slim chance. I mean, 1.1 million GP is 1.1 million GP. I don't care who you are. I mean, I beat somebody with 8 million, and I beat someone with 1.3. This is a Cobra. This is a Cobra Cargill person, and I'm just like, damn, this person is legit. Yeah, I was like, fuck.
I wish I was fighting the guy in my group of 8 that had 1 million more GP than me because he doesn't have any GLs.
Well, if you lose and he loses, you might get your wish there, Nev.
I might get my wish. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't care about 3 of those as long as I get a 2 and 1. I'm happy. That's all I care about is getting 2 and 1.
All right. So with that, we are going to wrap this up, and we'll see if Kazakage is going to surprise me one day to here recently, and see if I get the 200 bones to do ETH, Koth, Tuskens. I'll tell you what, Kazakage, if I get the 200 bones, not only will I do those two, but I'll let you pick anybody from lore that you want me to do a video on top of ETH, Koth, and the Tuskens. Pick another character. I'll do a 3 for 2 special. How about that? That's the kind of guy I am, Nev. See, I'm a giving kind of soul. All right, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna take 13-minute break, Nev. We're gonna take a 13-minute break. So it gives me time to set up Twitch. We'll start at 8:45 my time, 9:45 Eastern, 8:45 Central. We'll start the Twitch stream. We're gonna end this stream, and so get ready. Get over on Twitch. It's in the description of the video. Come join us over there. We're gonna do GAC. We're gonna let all these other spankadoodles, do their GAC and they come raid our ass. See, Nev, I'm smart. I know how to. I'm a marketing major, goddammit.
GA Center does GAC.
Yeah, see, GA Center does GAC. So come join us over on Twitch. We're going to do GAC. You're going to get at least a couple hours of more streaming. And then tomorrow I'm going to have a hangover because I'm going to drink my ass off and lose because I already know. And then tomorrow we'll have more streams for you guys. So hit the thumbs up, subscribe. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for the interactions. We very much appreciate it. Be safe. Listen, it's Dalton. If you want me to do listen, anybody wants me to do a lore video, donate $50. I'll do any lore video you want. Now, those are very in-depth. If you've never seen my lore videos, they are on the channel. That takes me a long time to research and get that put together. I have to write out what I want to say and everything like that. So it's crazy. So if you want me to do one, $50. Now, Kazakage threw out 200. So I'm holding him to that standard, but I'm giving him a bonus because he said 200. But if you guys want me to do any lore video on any character that I haven't done previously, right? Donate $50. Say, I want you to do this. I'll do it. I'll cut that video together. The reason I stopped doing the lore videos, they just weren't getting the views that I wanted. So, it's like for the time and effort, it wasn't worth it. So, but thank you guys for being here. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, get ready to go join us on Twitch. We're getting ready in 11 minutes. We're going to go do that. So I'm going to end the stream now. Love you guys. Be safe. Be cool. We'll see you on Twitch. Let's go do some GAC and we'll have some fun. Be safe.